Just about ready to go. And towing the slab, Ryan Wu. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ronald Acuna
ball 1,
Jr.
no strikes.
In the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's
3 balls, 1 strike.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's long gone. A solo shot. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Now a jump throw.
Out.
And they get the out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. That one back there. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And they back here with my pal Singy. Towing the slab in today's game, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Back here at Petco Park, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That is upstairs for ball 1. For
Counts
Lindor,
1-0.
being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Foul ball. A sliding stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Just
off the plate, ball 1.
He swings and fouls one off. And he deals. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On a line out towards center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pajes brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in San Diego, top of the 2nd. Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and a foul ball. Wallner flying after this one.
Foul ball.
Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. One down. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. And
That's a
ball
ball.
one. One out, bases empty.
1-0.
Fouled off left side. Boom. Over to first.
Out.
Two gone.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Foul ball there. 2 outs, bases empty. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one
Ball, that's off
outside.
the plate.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Garcia makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. So digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hayes. In the air, foul off first. Makes the grab, 1 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just a
0-1.
bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
The
Ball,
next
that's
pitch
out.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, a big
Aye.
swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good job to fight that one off. 1 down, base is empty. That one ripped. They got it for out number 2. And now it's Luis Garcia. Swinging a foul out of play. Check
Yeah.
swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
The next
Ball, that's
offering
high.
misses, and it's 1 and 2. And down on strikes he goes. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Wallner makes the play. 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Harrison Bader up now for the Brewers. Wallner on the run towards the line. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. up now for the Brewers. Lindor on to
He's
first.
out.
They get the out on Acuna. Back here at Petco Park. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And that is out of play. And that drops in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit.
Ball,
and then
that
by
pitch
the
is
time
out.
it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That one is hammered right field. That's back. And that one's off the wall. Throws to second. He's into second with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it is gone. A two-run shot, and this game is tied. It's 2-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. Late swing, foul to the left. Still only one out here in the inning. Sliced hard but foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now here is Ivan Herrera. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. Herrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in Panama.
Ball, that's out.
Next pitch is outside. And strike two. Tied up here
1 ball,
in the early going.
2 strikes.
On the ground to short. Out number
He's
3.
out.
As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Drake Baldwin. Woo, back to work. Garcia fires over to first. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
That's
you
a ball.
trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's outside.
Outside.
And the count is 2-0. Wilson off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2 the count.
Misses,
The count is full.
And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Oh, great stop. Go ahead, run on base. Colt Keith up now for the Brewers. That missed
Ball
by a
1,
lot.
no strikes.
1-0. Siri in position. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Diego, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Jurickson Profar. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know,
0-1's the
these
count.
Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
In the air on the infield, Wilson corrals it, and there's 2 away. Luis Garcia digs in now. Caught looking his first time up. Drilled out towards left center field. Bader sizing it up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be Noelvi Marte. Cut on and lifted in the air. Wallner takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Jake Berger. Flied to right his first time. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's going to be Harrison Bader. Berger leads off first with 1 away.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start.
That's a ball.
Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Breaking
Ball
ball
2.
misses down and away.
Three.
Him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Late the swing there.
Oh, he's looking great so
0-1.
far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance
Ball, that's
if he
in.
keeps this up.
That's off the inside corner. And now it's even 1-1. Just
That's ball 2.
missed.
Did he
Started to
go?
go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. Didn't go. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're at the top of the 5th. Boom. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here comes Alec Boehm. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And here is Matt Wallner. He's already homered here in this one. And fouled off. Checks in. He went 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air left field. Pajes sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. And now it's Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I'd say that's
0-1's
stayed
the
in the
count.
tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it
No,
off.
inside.
Just off the inside edge. Man at first, 1 away. And
Yep, that ball went
just
out.
misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Double play ball to second. Glove flip for
Out.
1, and that's
You're
2.
out.
And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Up now for Milwaukee, Drake Baldwin. And that's
Ball.
downstairs. Ball 1. Baldwin measures 5 feet 10 inches, 23 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League
Inside
Baseball
ball.
born in Wisconsin. There's a strike. there for a strike. And now 2-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Reaching down and makes the grab. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way.
Inside,
really
ball
settled
2.
into this outing nicely. Well, all eyes
Inside,
on the double
ball
play
3.
ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Fought off foul.
Ball.
Just misses there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got it! Huge strikeout there. Next for Milwaukee, Noelvi Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't
outside.
find the zone.
Ball inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And
Counts
that
1-0.
skips in the dirt.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And he went around. That's ruled a swing. In the air, center field. Bader should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Ivan Herrera now at the plate. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That goes to the corner.
2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have
Ball,
a
that's
tendency
out.
to chase if you look down in that area.
That's
Ball
down and
2.
in. That
We
one
got a full
inside,
count.
and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that's hammered into right field, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Laser, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through
That's
it.
in.
And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a miss as he was out
One ball,
front that time.
2 strikes.
And
That's ball
downstairs.
2.
On the ground left side, 6, 4,
Out.
3.
Got
It's
him.
a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. And now, boom. Fires across
Got
the
him.
diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Harrison Bader, the next to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just
Inside,
missed.
ball 1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Aye.
Spins the plate, and it's 1-2. Just
Ball,
misses
that's
the
out.
mark outside the zone.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Walner settles under it, makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered in this game. Siri in position. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Slider right there.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to
0-1's
commit
the
to
count.
what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with
That's a
just
ball.
terrific bite at the end.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Next
Ball,
pitch
inside.
It's 2-2. Just
3-2.
off the outside part of the plate.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaching for it and brings it in. Next for the Padres, Luis Garcia. That one fouled off. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it. 2 down.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Boom.
0-1.
Stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That smash towards center. And there's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
New pitcher now, D.L. Hall.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
There's
0-1's the count.
and that
Ball,
misses.
that's inside.
And the count even 1-1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 is fouled off. That
2 balls,
misses the
2
zone.
strikes.
Now 2-2. That's
Full
inside.
count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. We're in the top of the 8th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Drake Baldwin.
Did he
Trying
go?
to check his swing, appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park
Ball.
between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual
That's ball
run
2.
to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Now all even up.
3-2.
It's a leadoff
Ball.
walk.
Take your
And
base.
that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Stanton.
That's
the next
outside.
to hit takes ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Gonzalez. And it's caught for the out. Jacob Wilson up now for the Brewers. Ball 1 there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's a little bit low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But
Ball
in this
3.
count, he's going to have to give in, elevate
3
his
balls,
pitches,
no
and get
strikes.
back into this at-bat.
There's the strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And it's into the gap. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Brewers take the lead.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the
that's
gap
inside.
like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a
2-0.
bolt the other way.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hoskins racing hard to get it. Snags it for the second out. Colt Keith up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball.
That misses the zone.
1-0.
And that is ball 1. And that one finds its way through. Throw to second, not
He's
in
safe.
time. He's there easily.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next to hit, Noelvi Marte. And that's the third out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Robert Suarez. Check
Aye.
swing, called strike. Harrison misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Frankie Lindor. swing and miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a
0-1.
good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball
That
one.
misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ivan Herrera, the next up for the Padres. Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but
3.
Fans another. We go to the 9th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Berger. Barlow back to work. This looks like extra bases. Man at first, nobody out. Harrison Bader up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick. Oh, he gloves it to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
that's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that
0-1.
play.
Acuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ripped into right center. Base hit. The throw in. Headed for the plate. Not in time.
He's
it's
safe.
a double.
Now he's in.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that. Pitch, and right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Mitch Garver. He gets a chance with a
Foul.
runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Good eye
Nope.
in that spot.
That's inside.
Not
2-2 to
close
count.
with that one, and it's 2-2. And a good
Count's
eye there.
full.
Acuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he's safe at
Safe,
first.
he's in.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's the Brewers DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Puts it away.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And that one wrapped foul. If you're the Padres, this has to stay a 2-run game.
Hey.
Strike 2.
So hard to touch.
0-2 is the
At
count.
the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97.
Ball 1.
As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing,
He's
Boom.
out.
Throws on to first, and the inning is over. And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. Profar climbs in on that left side. Profar gets a piece there. Late on that
2.
fastball.
well, so many hard-throwing
No
relievers
balls,
in the
2
game
strikes.
these days. You would think that hitters have made the
Hey.
adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Hayes.
Hey.
Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Check
Ball 1.
swing, no appeal.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Hit on the ground to the right
Foul.
side. And that's just foul. Swing
3.
and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And here is Hoskins. Strike to the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, Just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
One
That
ball,
one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2. 1 strike away. And right back to the mound. On to first.
Out.
Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first inning win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things